Hi and welcome, dear friends of the monkey mind, as I love to call it. I hope you're all warm and safe. It's pretty chilly here in Tauranga, New Zealand now, but it's winter. That's what it is. Yes, new glasses. Yes, new haircut. Great. So finally, no more broken glasses, and you will get used to the new. Wait, do you spot the difference? You can't see in my glasses anymore what on my screen. Oh, yes. So tonight's mindfulness meditation is a little bit different to the last ones. Um, so it will be a real masterclass teaching tonight with the meditation, of course. Do you know if you may have to make a decision and you're in that situation of that decision and you start procrastinating, you start overthinking, you start all these things because you kind of know the answer, but you kind of also don't dare to finalize the whole thing. So I think we've all been more or less in one or the other situation where it's like that. The thing with these situations is, as I always say, decisions are there to be made, not to be waited out. And a few years ago, somebody used to ask me, one of my students, how do you make decisions? And back then I would say, well, actually, I wait for what unfolds. I would phrase that now a little bit differently. I wouldn't call it anymore, I wait until something unfolds, because that can take a while, and that takes energy and patience. And those who know me know patience is not my main virtue. So what I would say now is I follow the energy. So I follow the energy of what or what not is the decision to be made. So you may ask, how do you follow the energy? How do you know what the decision is, what is right or wrong? Well, what about if nothing is right or wrong? What about we kind of know what's the decision to be, what it is, the energy that follows, and we just don't have the mindset to listen enough, to realize what the right answer, if there is such a thing as a right answer, could be. And those who know me know, yes, I love to teach you that technique, and I love to teach that in a meditation, of course, because then the mind is much more quiet, and also your barriers are down. You're much more likely to listen to what your body has to tell you. And then if you are distracted by this and that and everything. So I want you just to do a little exercise beforehand. I want you to think of a situation where you ask someone something, a really dear friend, and you expect the answer yes. And you are excited and you ask this question. And I want you to really be in the situation and ask that question to that friend of yours. And then the answer comes, it's a yes. How do you feel? Just be in that moment, be in that situation that your friend says yes. And you're like, anything like that, whatever you react to, feel into it. And then use the same question, and you still expect it to be a yes with another person, any other person. And that person says no. So just feel into your body how that response feels. Maybe you can even feel where in your body you feel the no and where you felt the yes. So this is just an idea of what we're going to do in the meditation, and we will also use another little bit with that to make it clearer for you. And what we will need in the silence is a question that you have. So maybe you already know this is the question I want to decide on. Or maybe you just let it flow and just become aware of what comes up during the meditation. This is what we're going to do today. And again, for those who are live here, we're doing a Q&A afterwards. And you can stay longer. And if you have questions to the technique that I'm teaching in the meditation, don't worry, ask them later in the Q&A session. And to all who come now, no worries, you haven't missed anything. I just have explained a little bit of what we will be doing in the meditation later. And you've missed nothing. I will say it again in the meditation, so don't worry, all is fine. And so we're going into relaxation. Then I'm going to show you and teach you the technique. And then I hand you over to the silence for a few moments, probably around 5 minutes, as usual. And you can explore that technique. So I hope you have fun. Worst case scenario, you had a relaxing meditation. Best case scenario, this is the technique you're going to use from now on. Okay, I hope you found your meditation posture. And don't worry if you glance during the meditation. There will be a picture showing up for those who are with me the first time. It just reduces the data rate, which is fine. Okay. Find your meditation posture. Make yourself comfortable, sitting cross-legged or with your feet on the ground. Just make sure, ideally, your back is upright. That helps with the energy flow. And then gently close your eyes if you haven't already. And I want you to feel the ground underneath you through the soles of your feet. Really make that contact with the ground underneath you. If you're sitting cross-legged, use mainly the bottom of your spine. So all of you contact the bottom of your spine with the seat underneath you and maybe sink in even a little deeper. And feel how the ground and the seat is holding you. Connection with Mother Earth. And maybe you can even connect to the middle of the planet. Beautiful. Connect your crown to the vastness above you. That space of all possibilities, farther sky. And then feel your spine. Connecting those two fields so that your energy can flow from head to toes and from toes back to your head. And as we step away from the day that we had so far, we're leaving everything else outside. Everything that happened before, it's in the past, so it's not important for us right now. Everything that may happen afterwards, it's in the future. So it's also not important for us right here, right now. The only thing that's important right here, right now, is you and your breath. So slowly become aware of your breathing rhythm at your nostrils. The flow of air when you breathe in, moving into your body, and when you're breathing out, moving out of your body. Just feel it. It doesn't matter if it's fast or slow. It is what it is. Just feel that rhythm, that constant rhythm of in and out, like the waves on the shore. Maybe your breath even makes a sound. Then add that sound to your awareness. And allow the breathing to flow freely just as it is, not changing anything. Listening to the sounds around you. Letting them just wash through you. And then bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Letting go of any tension you might be holding on to there. Let it flow down on you, down towards the ground. Smoothen your forehead. Soften your eyebrows, your eyes, and your cheeks. Soften your jaw. Your tongue lies relaxed in the middle of your mouth, where you feel the teeth. Every in-breath is taking in fresh oxygen. Every out-breath is releasing stress, toxins, and hardness. So contact the relaxing quality of your out-breath as often as possible. Your out-breath is the key to letting go. Relax your neck. Let it melt away. Relax your shoulders. Make them wide. Let your arms hang loose. All fingers. Let go. Relax your torso. Relax your belly. Relax your pelvis. Your upper thigh. Your knees. Your calves. Your ankles. And your feet. If you feel any tightness anywhere in your body, just release it with your out breath. Feel your whole body sitting here in the now, being present. And while you're sitting here, being fully present, I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart center. Not the organ, just the area of that body, the center of your chest, the seat of your heart chakra. I want you to breathe into that heart center, becoming more and more aware of how your heart center feels. And I invite you now to say, feel, and think the word yes to your heart center, to the core of your being. How does yes feel? Some may say expanding, some may say warm, maybe light. Just feel into how yes feels for you. All the barriers are down, it's just you. For me personally, it is an expansion, but you find your own pattern, your own feeling, your own words of how a yes feels. Maybe you even feel it in a different area of your body. Become aware of where you feel the yes in your body and how it feels. And now I invite you to feel a no. The word already sounds different. No. Where in your body do you feel this no? How does it feel? Is it more like a contraction? Maybe it's heavy. And now go back to the yes. How does the yes feel? So you can work with yes and no. You can also work with light and heavy. That is the second way to use it. A truth makes you feel light. A lie makes you feel heavy. Find out what works better for you. A truth makes you feel light. A lie makes you feel heavy. And now I invite you to bring your awareness again to your breathing. Breathing in and out through your nose. Becoming aware of your body just as it is. Listening to the rhythm of your body. Becoming aware of you sitting here, breathing. Connected to Mother Earth who supports you. Connected to the field of all possibilities. And now I invite you to think about a question that's been bothering you, an issue that you've been trying to solve, finding the right or wrong answer. Again, who says anything is right or wrong? That's why I prefer to work with light and heavy. Because right and wrong is already a judgment. So I invite you to bring this question to mind and let this question be quite clear, short and clear and unconditional. The first thing that comes to your mind is probably the right question for this moment right now. Now I invite you to go into the silence with that question and feel into your body whether the answer feels light or heavy, or the question itself maybe feels light or heavy. Are you leaning more towards the yes or towards the no? Enjoy exploring the lightness of you and finding your own unique answer in the silence of the next few moments. Enjoy. letting the question and the answers just simply fly away. You can use my picture of clouds, or you can use balloons that are flying away into the sky. And bring your awareness once more to your breathing, just as it is. How does your breathing feel right now? Has it changed since we started? Maybe you're breathing more deeply. Maybe you're breathing slower. Maybe your breathing is still the same. Again, there is no right or wrong. There just is. Feel that feeling that you have right now in your body. Try not to pursue it. Try not to catch it. Just feel it. This is how you are. And whether you found your answers or you're still struggling with the answers you got, let that all just fade away for now. You've done enough. And just immerse yourself in that feeling of calm and silence. Being content, but just being fully, truly, and utterly yourself, sitting here, breathing in and breathing out, feeling the waves of life, your breath, nourishing your body, and letting go on the out breath. Again, nourishing on the in breath, letting go on the out breath. And if you want, while your feet at the bottom of your spine is connected to the ground underneath you, release everything that doesn't serve you anymore, that you want to get rid of. Maybe one or the other answer that you got. Something that you identified as heavy and as a no. Release it through the soles of your feet and hand it over to Mother Nature. Let it go. If you found out it's not for you, then just let it go. Breathe it out through the soles of your feet, through the bottom of your spine, to Mother Earth. She will know what to do. And on your in-breath, breathing in fresh new energy from Mother Earth, nourishing, revitalizing your whole body with this in-breath. Breathe it up to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye and the crown chakra. And if you need to release more, use the out breath again to release all that through the bottom of your spine and the soles of your feet towards Mother Earth. Let it go. Breathing in fresh, new energy. All the yeses that you got and the energy that you need to really finally do that decision and start doing that project, whatever it is. Getting all the energy from our home planet, from Mother Earth, into your whole body, your crown chakra, the whole body. Releasing everything you want to let go into the ground. And if you're watching the recording, you can stop it here and just keep on breathing until you feel you're completely fulfilled. You've released all the toxins, all the negativity, all the no's, all the heaviness that you may have received in the silence into the ground and let it go. Everything that doesn't serve you anymore, just leave it. Just leave it. And use the fresh energy that Mother Earth provides you through the ground, through nature, through the air, through water. And let it give you the energy and everything you need to start this project, start this thing, start whatever it is you received. And slowly come back into the room, feeling energized, feeling fresh, feeling revitalized, feeling life coming into the toes of your feet, moving them into the hands, into your fingers, moving them, taking a deeper breath into your body, maybe stretching your arms, your legs, your neck, and then slowly, whenever you feel like it, gently opening your eyes. Welcome back. That was a little bit different than last masterclasses, and I hope you enjoyed that. It came to me because in this time now where everything seems to be faster and quicker, more demanding, louder, it's getting harder and harder to make the decisions. And it doesn't matter if it's right or even wrong, because if it should be, if there is such a thing as a wrong decision, you will realize pretty soon. But if you keep on procrastinating, you will not know. So no decision is wrong as such. It could be that this decision is a detour. And another quote from me, your path, every path brings a knowing. Every detour brings wisdom. So no decision is right or wrong by its nature. It will always serve a purpose. Either it brings you forward because it brings you forward, or it brings you forward because you know that's not the way to do it. Either way, it's better than procrastinating. Am I right? So that's why I say every decision is there to be made, not to be waited out. So I personally like the light and heavy, and also the yes and the no. I use both. But maybe you feel that one of the two is easier for you to use. Then do that. And especially, don't force it. Don't get into your head and force it. Feel it. Feel your body. Your body knows the answer. You know the answer. It's just the mind that gets in the way because it tries to reason. The mind gets in the way because it has the experiences from the past, and it will tell you, no, that hasn't gone right the last 100,000 times. Let's keep on doing it as it is. And you think, that doesn't serve me anymore. I want to do it differently. So why not? Whatever answer you got, whatever decision you will make, it will bring you forward. Every decision will bring you closer to where you want to be, because that's where you are right now. This is me for this month. Looking forward to see you again next month. And let me know if you liked it this way, or if we should go back to the normal meditation stuff. I'm quite happy with it. So maybe we're just interchanging one or the other. And that's fine. For those who are here live, I will stay on for the Q&A afterwards. For those who are listening to the recording, I wish you a wonderful evening, and see you again next month. Bye.